In the beginning, there was no Russia, just a place called Kiev and Rus, which was way more Ukrainian than Russian. I mean, it's in Kiev. Or is it Kiev? Maybe we should ask Liev Schreiber. Or is it Liev? Kiev and Rus was awesome, like bigger than anything in Europe, which doesn't mean a thing because Europe sucked at the time. Vladimir, the leader of Kiev and Rus, went on a journey to find himself, so he looked into religion. What exactly is the difference between Christianity and Islam, he asked. His advisors didn't know, so he went with Christianity because they let you drink. But then the Mongols came and catapulted plague victims into Kiev, which was not nice. The Mongols didn't last long, but they were replaced by Lithuanians and then Genoese and then Poles and then Mongols again, who were called Tartars. They took so many slaves that that's what those people are called, but they pronounce it Slav because it sounds more sophisticated. In 1710, they wrote a constitution with separation of powers. Take that, United States. At this time, Russia was getting stronger and started to gobble up Ukrainian land, like the Crimean Peninsula. People in Ukraine got hella mad, so they went Greek style with their religion. Take that, Russia. In World War I, Ukraine fought with both Russia and Austria. Both of those were pretty bad choices.
I think I just made a lot of bad choices.
At the end of the war, Ukraine tried to do its own thing, but Lenin said no and told them to imagine a world with no religion. Pretty soon, their new leader Stalin used Ukraine to grow all his food and killed millions of them. Ukraine has not let this go. In World War II, Ukraine mostly fought with the Soviet Union, but there were some groups fighting for freedom. But they fought with the Nazis, so yuck. After the war, the Soviet Union invested crazy amounts of money in Ukraine, to the point that it could compete with Western European nations. They got lots of nuclear missiles and even power plants. One was named Chernobyl, then it exploded, receiving the highest score possible on the International Nuclear Event Scale. Ukraine got its independence in 1991, which is the same year Nirvana got big. The first thing they did was shut down Chernobyl. That seems smart. Things were shaky at first, but then they got better. Then there was a pro-Western revolution called the Orange Revolution. Russians hate oranges, by the way, even though screwdrivers are pretty good. In 2014, Ukraine got rid of its government for being into Russia, and Putin was like, hell no, that's a coup, and sent soldiers into the nation. Russia took the Crimea, but that wasn't enough, so they kept on being bullies. Then Ukraine elected a stand-up comedian for a president, and now Putin thinks he can just take it. But it's not a laughing matter.